Okay, so you guys asked me some sex questions and I wrote them down. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to answer all of you guys in just one clip, so I might have to make a part 2. So here it goes. Spoon asked, do women poop babies? I would really hope not. Otherwise, there'd be a lot of shitty kids out there. That's not really that funny, but no, they do not. Though I've known people too where they can rip all the way to their asshole. So luckily I didn't. Have I ever masturbated by having my phone in my vag and vibrating? No, I haven't. I've thought about that. There's been a couple times where I've had my phone actually in my coochie area and it's vibrated from like ringing, and it felt good, but I wasn't doing it on purpose to masturbate. And do you really have to get that close to me? Am I a member of the Mile High Club? No, I am not. I am really terrified of heights, and I've never been on a plane, so I don't think I'll ever be a member of the Mile High Club unless I get over my fear of heights. If I don't want sex, then how do I get an orgasm? Usually I just get my husband to eat me out or play with me, I guess. But there's never really a time where I don't really want sex unless I'm really that tired. So yeah. How big are my boobs? Last time I checked, they were 34D. But with breastfeeding, they kind of got a little bit bigger. My boobs aren't really fitting my bras as much, so I would probably say about 38D now. ATM, ass to mouth. I had to have my husband verify with me on this about the ass to mouth. I kind of got it confused with tossing the salad. But no, I haven't done ass to mouth. But I have had my salad tossed. Yes, I will say that. Have I had a tit job and then a facial? Not as so much, but I've had it where, what is it called, babe? The pearl necklace? I'm talking to you. He doesn't want to talk. My husband. But yeah, I've had it where yeah, I guess not really facial, but it's a pearl necklace. It's gotten all over my neck and everything. Okay, someone so bored asked, since my wife had a third kid, she has had no interest in sex, so how do I get her libido back? I would just say, just try and get the kids out of the house. Try to have some alone time with her. Do whatever she likes that you know that turns her on. If you know her turn-ons, then do it. Eventually, she'll get the idea, and hopefully, I can't promise you anything, but usually if my husband were to do that, I would be all over him. So, where's the wildest place I've had sex? I would say it was outside of my college, outside actually of my classroom, and me and my husband just did it right there on the bench waiting for my teacher, and literally like 2 minutes after we were done, the whole class came already, and so that was pretty thrilling. Have I had sex in public? I would think that what I just explained was in public. That was pretty public. Have I given road head? I have, but never really been able to finish it all the way. Neve. Would I ever have sexy time with a woman? Me, no homo. I would, but I know back then I was bisexual. But being married, I'm strictly for my husband. But you're pretty hot, Neve. I would say that. You're really beautiful. Ben, if I were to have a threesome with my husband and another woman, who would she be? I don't think I would have a threesome with my husband, only because I am jealous and his dick is purely for me only. I don't want another woman enjoying his dick. Okay, do I like dirty talk during a BJ? I like to hear that I'm doing a good job. So I do like dirty talk. It encourages me more. Do I like it rough and do I like dirty talk? I like it rough and I like dirty talk. It all turns me on. I like hair pulling. I like spanking. I like everything. These are all pretty funny questions, but yeah, I like all that stuff. So stay tuned for a part 2. I'm gonna have to be doing a part 2 because all these questions are just a lot and pretty funny for me to do. So stay tuned for part 2. Sorry it took so long. We just had a long day today, so bye.